Hello traders, welcome to our latest video, where we will examine a commonly used on-chain indicator for Bitcoin called Net Unrealized Profit Loss, NUPL. The recent positive movement in the price of Bitcoin in early 2023 has caused the NUPL indicator to signal the start of a bullish trend. For the first time since August 2022, the 14-day moving average of NUPL has become positive and entered the orange range. Historically, this indicates the end of the accumulation phase and the start of a new bull market. Additionally, using historical data of the BTC price and the NUPL indicator, it is possible to estimate the timing and scale of the next bull market. The net unrealized profit loss is the difference between the relative unrealized profit and relative unrealized loss. Another method of calculating this indicator is by subtracting the realized market capitalization from the overall market capitalization and then dividing the outcome by the total market capitalization. During the prior bull market, the 14-day moving average of NUPL reached a high of 0.73 on February 2, 2021, when the price of BTC was $54,000. Despite Bitcoin's upward trend continuing, the NUPL indicator did not surpass this peak. Even at the all-time high of $69,000 in November 2021, the NUPL index was around 0.63. It's noteworthy that throughout the last bull market, it never exceeded the value of 0.75, above which lies the blue area of euphoria greed. The NUPL indicator during the previous bull market reached a plateau, which aligns with Wyckoff's distribution pattern, only reaching the green belief denial level. As the 2022 bear market progressed, NUPL decreased alongside the price of Bitcoin. The indicator first entered the red capitulation range in June and then again in August. After the second drop into negative territory, it remained negative for an additional 5 months. During this time, it also recorded a low of -0.21 in capitulation territory, which occurred the day after the BTC price hit bottom at $15,476 on November 21, 2022. The indicator only recently returned to the orange hope-fear range, reaching 0.05 the previous day. When examining the long-term chart of NUPL and the price of BTC, the significance of the indicator returning to positive territory becomes apparent. Historically, this event has not only marked the end of a bear market, but also the several-month accumulation phase that immediately followed. In both 2015 and 2019, the return of NUPL to the orange range was closely aligned with the end of accumulation phase. However, the situation was slightly different after the historic first bear market in 2012. At that time, the index moved into positive territory, but later returned to the capitulation area and increased again, as indicated by the blue and green circles. A similar pattern is present in the current cycle. The collapse of the Terra Luna ecosystem caused a crash in the cryptocurrency market, and was the first factor that led the NUPL indicator to the capitulation area. An attempt to return to the orange range failed to initiate a rebound, and NUPL fell back into the red territory and reached its bottom after the collapse of the FTX exchange in November 2022.
Recommended broker is Hero FX. It's an A-book broker who invests in their clients' success. Choose from raw spread or no commission accounts. We are confident that Hero FX will become your #1 trusted partner once you experience their world-class services. Sign up today and evaluate the Hero Advantage for yourself.
However, if NUPL returns to the hope area once again, it could signify the end of the accumulation phase. This is supported by the current price of BTC, which is fluctuating around $23,000. Recently, the price of Bitcoin broke through a significant resistance level at $21,500, marking its first long-term higher high since the conclusion of the previous bull market. Based on the aforementioned information, an estimation of the timing and magnitude of the peak of the next Bitcoin bull market can be attempted. However, it is important to note that two assumptions must be verified. The first assumption is that the bottom of the BTC price has already been reached. The second assumption is that the return of NUPL to the orange area of hope signifies the end of the accumulation phase. Based on past data, it is possible to estimate when and how high the next peak in the Bitcoin market will be. However, for this estimate to be accurate, it must be assumed that the bottom of the BTC price has already been reached, and that the return of NUPL to the orange area of hope signals the end of the accumulation phase. Additionally, it must be acknowledged that the cycles of Bitcoin are becoming longer and less profitable, as historical data shows that each peak is proportionally lower and takes longer to reach than the previous one. By analyzing the time between the NUPL signal and the peak of previous bull markets, the following information can be obtained. 2012 to 2013, NUPL signal on April 16, 2012, BTC up 23,606% after 588 days, 2015 to 2017. NUPL signal on October 28, 2015, BTC up 6,836% after 777 days, 2019 to 2021. NUPL signal on April 8, 2019, BTC up 1,233% after 945 days. Based on historical data, the next peak in the Bitcoin price can be estimated by taking into account the lengthening cycles and diminishing returns. By applying the average ratio of cycle extension, 1.26x, and diminishing returns, 4.5x, a potential peak of $78,000 on January 5, 2026 can be predicted. However, this prediction assumes that the bottom of the BTC price has already been reached and the return of NUPL to the orange area signals the end of the accumulation phase. The hypothesis presented in this video suggests that the potential peak of the next bull market for Bitcoin is $78,000 on January 5, 2026, which is lower than the expectation of $100,000. However, this prediction is based on historical data and realistic expectations. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you found it informative and helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you in our next video.